Hello. Excuse me. Hello. Good evening, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Today is Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Welcome back once again to the PokerStars Home Games live stream. Ooh, it is hot here. Make sure I have all of my waters. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Ooh, all right. Got window open, a fan open over there. Had a bit of a breeze early on. Hopefully we get more of that. But yeah, it's been a quite an eventful week here in the poker club. We've had strong turnout for all the games this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards right now. Let me pull it up here. Oh yeah, and I was testing the chat earlier just to make sure everything was loading correctly. But yeah, so far, leaderboard for August. Zippy is still in first place with 16.13. I'm in second now with 14.28. Austin Carolina is in third with 12.71. Matt is in fourth with 11.85. And Robin's in fifth, 8.68. Wei Wei Fong is in sixth with 8 points even. Bowling Dude in seventh with 7.89. Then Little Joe is in eighth with 6.47. Proud Monkey in ninth for 4.82. Doge USD and Travis each have 3.1 points apiece. All right, guys. Go ahead and take a look at who is registered for tonight's game. We've got myself, we got Bree, we got Chloe, we got Matt, Robin, Joe, Dale, my dad, Trisalina, and Wei Wei Fong. Let's see if he's actually gonna be logged in. All right, so if this is your first time tuning into this stream, I want to welcome you. We have 4 tournaments every week in this free to join poker club. All you need to do to sign up is to log into your PokerStars account or register for an account if you don't have one yet, as we use the PokerStars home games platform, as you can see here on the PokerStars lobby here. So once you're logged in, look for the home games tab, which you'll usually find right here up on the top, and then find the button that says join a club. Click on that. All you have to do is input the club ID and the invitation code, and then hit the join club button and you're automatically in. The club ID and the invite code is located at the bottom of your screen, as well as in the description. And if you need assistance, there is a link to a tutorial video in the description as well, or you can just go to my website and which you can see the URL right at the bottom, right below the web camera. It's called clubmikeb.com/homegames. And Bowling Dude has joined us, so we're up to 11 players. All right, so August 21st. Today is 2 things. One, it is payday for those who have a YouTube channel and and have ad revenue coming in. And second, it is Bitcoin Infinity Day. The reason why it's called that is because there's a common saying in the Bitcoin community, which is everything divided by 21 million, 21 million being the maximum amount of Bitcoins in the system. And if you look at today's date, we usually write it as 8/21. If you take the 8 and put it sideways, it looks like the infinity symbol, and hence infinity. And then the slash, think of it as like a fraction, and then 21 million. So that's why it's called Bitcoin Infinity Day, August 21st. And be sure to claim your free share of the Bitcoin that I dropped over on the Discord server. If you're not a member of the Discord server yet, link is in the description, or you can find it on my website along with all the links to my other socials. I guess I should probably put like a countdown to to Vegas coming up in October. Post that in someplace. Well, we got a lot of stuff to look forward to before we get into it. Oh, I guess while we're waiting here, bring your guys' attention to the lobby. I updated earlier this week. I added some special tournaments on Monday, Labor Day. Is a Labor Day special with a 50K buy-in, PKO Hold'em event with double the starting stack, and then there will be 2 events on September 8th, one morning and one evening. And why? It's because it's my birthday on the 8th. So that's going to be a fun thing for sure. All right. Hey, Matt. I see you in the game chat. And Bowling Dude is here as well. I like the clocks he added, Mike. Very fun, but most people use New York City for East Coast. I'm just salty because I'm a different part of Florida. Okay. I don't know why I selected Miami for that one. I could have just done New York City, but damn it, can get out of the table, Joe. I guess I'm taking the side of the trends of Florida and Miami becoming Wall Street South, with businesses moving away from New York. So instead of I think I've heard someone quoted saying, instead of clocks showing New York, London, Tokyo, now they're going to be showing Miami, Dubai, and Singapore. You know, the newest hubs. I mean, you can give your own opinion on that. Oh, let me go ahead and load up the other table for you guys. There we go. By the way, in case you're curious where I got the clocks on that slide that I showed at the beginning of the stream, it's at, you can create them at timeanddate.com. Then I basically take the link and then create a browser source on OBS, and I post each of the clocks individually. Many customizations options, of course. And Wei Wei Feng is with us tonight. Big pot here at my table. 4 spades on board. Board pairs queens. Facing a bet from Joe. Bowling dude, what are you going to do? Call and lose to the 6 of spades. And you had 2 pair, it looks like. Oh, we already have it all in here. He's making it rain. Bear one out. And Bully Dude takes it with an all-in. Wei Wei Feng is all in. Dad calls it with the better kicker, and it holds. It's almost a chop pot, too. And Bully Dude decides to 3-bet. A couple of callers. All right. 3-handed. Well, I'll let you have it. Let Robin take care of you, I guess, if she wants to play. Oh, she is going to play. All right, heads up. 10 on the turn, so it's 10-8-5-5. He doesn't slow down. Bowling Dude makes it 1,800. Pocket pair, maybe? Or is this going to be a double barrel bluff? But he takes it. Right away, he re-enters and goes all in again. Oh, Manchester is not going to like him. I walked into that one. I should have just folded on the flop. And check the flop, dry board, and you start betting. Now, all right, take it. Oh, Joe takes it with the aces against fours. It was a pocket pair, huh? Okay. Well, obviously Robin's not liking it, so she's all in. Still has 30 big blinds. We'll be going up shortly. Man, the other table's been wild, it looks like. With Wei Wei Feng just betting like nuts. Lines are up. Ten, 5, 3, 5. Robin bets 100 against Matt. What's he gonna do? Gonna raise it to 1440. That basically is all in for Robin if she wants to play this one. Oh. What a hero call. King high. Soul read. Robin's getting better. Joe says he folded a 5. That was a 5 on board, right? Oh, he had 3 5s. Okay. Dang. Got all in here. 2 pair against queens. Bree takes it. And Dale's been transferred over to the other table. Can I request a table change? Well, I'm going to 3-bet you with the ace-king suited. Is that so? That was a lucky river. Not sure if I was behind prior to that. If I'd missed, I probably would just take the showdown and hope to win with ace high. Matt's not liking that. So I had to check it with Robin in the hand as well. Kind of middling board, taking the free turn card. Oh, 8 on the turn. Straights out there. Only have a gut shot, really. Maybe if I'm sitting out, it's disconnected. All right. All right, Matt, good luck. Queen 4, nice flop. Oh, but the straight for Joe on the river takes him out. Still lay registration. Who's the lucky one now? Well, it's not over yet, man. As long as you're able to re-enter, you've come back multiple times before. I mean, I'm surprised I won the stud tournament this week. I rebought twice, so I was in for 60K, and first place was, what, 60-something thousand, so I needed to win it. Or 80-something thousand. I know second place was not enough to get me back to even, so the only way I could have profited was to get first place, and I ended up coming back from behind, too, because even on my third buy-in, I was struggling with a relative short stack. And all this week we've had good turnout for our games. We reached second table, I think, for all 3 prior events. The starters for sure, the stud tournament, and the and Monday's game as well, Parliament Omaha. Wow. Once again, Robin winning it with ace high. Calling off against bluffs. Oh, now Matt's going to squeeze here. Hey, Robin, you were really being put to the test this evening. With Bowling Dude and Matt at this table, and myself, of course. Oh, not good there. You're drawing dead. Matt had the big pair, flopped the top set, and yeah, Robin was drawing dead. See, Matt's back in the game now. Less than 3 minutes until the end of late registration re-entry. Oh, man. Double all in. 2 pair tens and deuces, and then the flush for Matt. And we're already back down to one table. Look at that. All right. Let's go ahead and load these out. Ask your question again, Matt. And Chloe's been transferred over. Lucky favors the bold. We're going to be raising this one here. Okay, I'll take it. All right, so he's been transferred over. That should hopefully mean he gets blinded out quicker. Oh, that's transferred over. Yeah, the registration reentry is over. All right, raise and take it. Getting a nice breeze from the wind outside certainly helps. Man, the weather forecast always underestimates the temperatures here. I mean, yesterday it said it was only going to be 70s, and then this morning it said it was going to be 80s the high, and now if we take a look after the fact, the high today was 90. Keep in mind, we're in the San Francisco Bay shoreline. We're not anywhere near inland. Then again, it is late August. This is the so-called Indian summer. It's late during the season when we usually get the most heat. Raise and take it. Not that much above the starting stack. About a couple of hands, this guy here will be blinded out. Ooh, couple callers. 3 callers. Ace 8 8. my decision easy. All right, we should be down to 9 players soon. Just before the break. Oh, Joe went all in. He takes the pot. Nice chip stack right behind Matt. All right. Oh, okay, I'll fold. Bowling dude's all in over at the other table. Dad's going to call it. Oh, they both have an ace, but their kickers are too low, so they're going to chop it. And we're down to the final 9. So it looks like Matt won the last pot. What was the board again? It was still 10-4-4. All right. Ooh. Nice. All right, I'll lead. No, no one had anything. Should have just slow played then. Look at all those kings and queens. And the last 2 kings were in both Chloe and my dad's hands, so it's a chop. And we are on break. Let's take a look at the tournament stats as we take our break. So we had 11 unique players join with 4 re-entries for a total of 15 entries. Both Trisalina and Wei Wei Fong have been knocked out, so we're down to 9. Matt, familiar spot, first place with 15,408. Joe's doing good, sitting at second place, 13,754. My dad's in third with 10,571. Dale, Lost in Carolina, is in fourth at 8,490. Bowling Dude is in fifth with 7,214. Bree is in sixth with 6,353. I'm in seventh with 6,116. Chloe's in eighth with 4,000 even. And Robin's the short stack, 3,094. Okay. It was reported on Discord, and I was able to confirm it as well. PokerStars made a change to the ability to collect free chips every 4 hours. Now you're not able to do so anymore if you have a bankroll above $500,000. So this is a message that PokerStars is saying to play money players. It's like, hey, if you want to increase your bankroll, you got to play to win. Combine the fact that we see, what was I going to say? Combined with the fact that PokerStars actually puts a rake on play money tables, I wonder if that'll result in a slow decline in the number of play money chips outstanding. I don't know. I mean, how many people were regularly collecting every 4 hours their free 15,000 compared to how much was collected through rake across all their tables, cash games, and tournaments, especially since they're uncapped. Hi, Tracy. Can you specify? Are you talking about the rank in the stream chat, or are you talking about like these badges here in the actual game? Oh no way, Dale. Obviously, I've yeah, yeah, you did re-enter. Oh, you're talking about, okay, you're talking about this here. Okay. Yeah, so Matt answered the question correctly. Yeah, so yeah, that tells you the number of entries. So as you can see, Matt or Easy Wit Ace is his name. He finished here in 13th earlier, but this was during the early part of the tournament where you can re-enter. Requires that you purchase more chips. I mean, you re-enter, so you have to pay to play to play with your play money chips. You got to pay an additional 20,000 to get back in the game with the same starting stack. Yeah, PokerStars thinks you're too rich with 26 million, Joe. Who we got here? That. All right, raise it up. All right, folds to the limpers. Folds to Bree. Okay, take it all. Oh, yeah, and Dale's comment I was mentioning earlier is a reference to, yeah, Matt on Discord shared the links to that video from Mr. Hampay. And it was only a matter of time before I saw it being discussed on the Gamble Smart Discord as well. And I did see Gamble Smart's comment in that video as well. Then, yeah, so and that's the thing with this type of industry is that there's going to be a lot of people who are not really honest. So you have to, if you're in this industry, you have to make sure you pick your partners, pick your friends correctly. With who you hang out with and all that stuff. If you're not careful with that, it'll bite you. Come in the end and bite you. Yeah, as Matt said, posted about it. I've been wanting to do a video for a long time about the different categories of online gambling sites, just to give as a reference to those who happen to be interested or who are considering partaking in such a thing. Because this country is so messed up. It's like you've got I basically have four different categories of online gambling sites that I've put in that I've compartmentalized into. And this is the because of how what's the word how not unified the laws are across this country. Lack of clarity, lack of legal difference in understanding of the legal differences between an actual online casino versus a sweepstakes site. This is what the fourth time I've gotten ace king. Oh dang, double calls right after my raising of the gun. Four callers, probably gonna get a fifth one here. Yep. And not a good flop multi-hand with ace king. Not only did I miss, but lots of straights out there. Chloe's gonna bet the minimum. A queen would be awesome, nut straight. A non-heart queen specifically, and 200 is pretty cheap to see the turn. Third heart on the turn. So now there's flush possibilities out there. Tread carefully. And look at that, king of hearts. Now there's four hearts on board. And Dale is all in. It's all in for Chloe to play. Does she like her hand? Oh, probably a good fold, I would guess. I can't see what she has, of course. Bully Dude asked if I'm the only one who feels that WPT Global seems scummy. And I just put in the chat, I asked WPT Global or Club WPT Gold, because there is a difference. Club WPT Gold is the sweepstakes side that's available in the US. WPT Global is your standard online poker site, which is available outside internationally. And Bree doubled up with queens and tens against pocket aces. What a flop. Aces cracked. Yeah, so that's Club WPT Gold. In what ways is it scummy though? Because it's coming from. I mean, it has the World Poker Tour brand. Obviously, I haven't done a thorough investigation into it as of yet. It's been a while since I've actually done any investigation into any sweepstakes site. But yeah, it's like I said, it's Club WPT Gold is the sweepstakes site. WPT Global is an online poker site, just a standard online poker site, which has grown quite a bit. I think it's now like one among the top three in terms of number of players, along with GG and PokerStars. Got open-ended straight draw now. I'll hit my straight, and it's the nuts too. Ooh, somebody with just a 10 can lose to my king, and I believe that is the nuts. Will I be able to get value out of this though? Oh, Chloe's gonna call. I win. Chloe had a pair of queens. Just hit it. Take a multi-way pot with the 8-4 suited. Flush draw. Free card. Board pairs kings on the turn. Oh, completely missed. Ace on the river. Only costing me one big blind. Joe bets. A couple of callers. Nope, nine's not good. Everybody everyone who paired their ace split the pot. Lines are up. Okay. Well, as I always say, as I always say, not comfortable putting money on a site, don't do it. It's your call, your choice, and thanks for clarifying, Dale. That is my dad has the Thursday night magic going on. Yep, he's the chip leader at the moment. Do, 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 do. Thank you, Robin. Have a good weekend to you as well. Don't count yourself out just yet. I know you are the short stack with just a grand. And Joe, you still got 5,000. Okay, granted you are the second short stack, but yeah, but still make things happen with that. Yeah, as bowling dude says, chip in a chair, don't give up. Watch for a terror out after that comment. Best of luck, Robin. Gotta be careful if anyone flops a 10. Chloe plays. Oh, we do have a 10. Thought you would raise if you had it. Dang it. Oh well. Nice play. Alright, so now I'm the short stack. Let's see. If it's folded at me, I might just shove here. Dale? No, Dale's going to raise it to 1,800. Got me off an ace. Oh, wow. Maybe you have a bigger ace. Dale wins it on the flop. E6. Don't like the weakness here. Let's see what happens. Who gets to me? Alright, I'm going to take the risk. Fold. Uh-oh, Joe's thinking about it. And then he gives me a piece of his snowballs. Hey, Proud Monkey. Late to the party and right when Robin gets knocked out. Not sure if Robin's still watching the stream, though. She just said bye on the game chat right before getting knocked out. Bowling Dude pushes in for 81.89. Folds around. All right, heads up, free flop. Nope, all right. Take it. Look at that. Two family members on the top two chip stacks, and then Matt, of course, is right behind. Right. Yep, there's Robin in the in the stream chat. Okay, let's see. Matt raises to 1,000 under the gun, so could be up against anything here. Joe calls. I'm gonna risk it here. King Queen suited. Let's see. Matt's gonna play. All right, I might be up against a pair, an ace something. Joe's gonna play as well. Oh, Queen 10. Joe has the ace. Wow, aces and deuces. And Matt with the 10 on the river gets the 200 chip side pot. 200 chips wouldn't have made it much of a difference, but all right. Now look at that, Joe triples up and gets the chip lead. So I'm out in 8th place. We're going to go ahead and commentate for the rest of the stream, see who's going to win tonight. I just realized Zippy's not with us tonight. Because he's the leader in the club standings, if I recall. Rid of the straight. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ace at 3,200. Dale takes it. All in. 83.99. Bowling dude. Guessing it's going to be folded around. Yeah. Still got the sunshine right there on my shirt. I have to keep that open so the breeze comes in. And Dad increases his chip lead. Lines are up. I'm guessing in reference to Brie with the polar bear icon. There, I was wondering about you, Tim. Tim, of course, being Zippy on PokerStars. Just got home. Sorry I missed the game. Yeah. I just, when I was knocked out, I was looking at the number of the players remaining, and I looked at who entered. I'm like, wait a minute, I noticed Zippy's not playing tonight. Because I knew you were first in the club leaderboard, and I was going to make a comment about, okay, who's there that's on the top of the leaderboard that still needs that's still in the tournament, and I just realized, oh wow. I guess life happens. Other things going on. At least you get to enjoy the rest of the game on your screen, whether it's a computer screen, the mobile phone, or the big screen on your TV. Whatever device suits you. Do you have AC for all that heat today? This house does not have air conditioning. Keep in mind, we live in the San Francisco Bay shoreline. This normally because of the proximity to the San Francisco Bay and to the Pacific Ocean, that usually keeps things quite moderated in terms of temperatures. I mean, it could be 70 degrees here and it'll be 100 out in Sacramento, for example. I mean, the change in the temperature can be quite drastic from different parts of California. I mean, if you were if you live here, you would know that, of course, but obviously you don't, so I have to explain it there. But we do. But yeah, so the high today apparently it reached a high of 90 degrees, which is quite high for this area. but it's pretty par for the course for the month of August. You're usually going to get some days of 90 degrees here, and yeah, a lot of the houses here that were built without air conditioning, just simply because it's yeah. So and this house was built around 1980, I believe. So it is an older property. Obviously, newer ones will definitely have air conditioning. Ace queen against jacks. Queen on the flop. Bowling is going to double up. Yikes. And Bowling wins that coin toss. And specifically in our neighborhood, back to the weather here, it is windy all the time. And during days where it's not hot, the wind makes it feel colder than the temperature actually states that it is. Now, luckily, we do have a bit of a breeze right now. That's why I have the window open. Normally, when we have a heat wave, for example, yesterday, for example, there wasn't much wind at all. It seems to be only when it's very hot that the wind stops, which is not what you want. You want to have something. And here it's pretty good. Right now it is current, even though the high was 90 earlier today, it's currently 70, so it's pretty nice. I do have the fan as well on the other side of the room at this time. The personal fan. It's all right there, Tim. Life happens. And where we left off, Dad won a pot of 4,000. So he's got the chip lead once again. Uh-oh. Disconnection by Bree. Yep, she's back. All right. Maybe a random text message or phone call. I don't know. She's on her cell phone playing. Ah, 90 degrees. What a cool day. Yeah, I know. Once you get out of coastal California, the temperatures are nuts. I could show you right now. Pull up the app here. Yeah, if you head over to where our family has our other place in Oroville, that's where we usually go for our casino hopping. It's 95 over there right now. The high was 100. Ace king against ace queen, and look at that. They both make a straight on the turn to chop the pot. Chloe's lucky. She survives. Reno's 88 right now. The high was 94. So, yeah, even... No, Tahoe's pretty nice. 71 right now. The high was 80, so it was cooler than here. Los Angeles is currently 81, and it's 94. Extreme heat warning. Palm Springs 108. The high was 113. Extreme heat warning. Las Vegas 104. Extreme heat warning. High was 110. I mean, yeah. To get outside the Pacific Coast, it's just hot. Everywhere else in California, Nevada, and then Playa Jaco, Costa Rica, 77 with overcast skies and probably a lot of humidity. Okay. We are still seven-handed. I was knocked out like how long ago, and still haven't seen anybody else get knocked out. 3 players have less than 10 big blinds. I figured the Santa emoji meant something regarding your job as Santa, Tim. At least that's my guess anyway, because your follow-up comment, go check on the elves, make sure they're ready for a long sleigh ride. Yep. We still got to get through Labor Day and Halloween and Thanksgiving before we get. I mean, seems like Christmas is getting closer and closer and closer each year. We're gonna start hearing Christmas music in like mid-October. Nice double up. Straight on the turn. Dad was drawing dead, even though he picked up 3 10s at the end, but not enough. Still seven-handed. All right, Dale, good luck. Oh, nobody calls. Still in it. Ace is cracked again. Bowling dude with the flush. Gets Bree to call off all her chips with aces, and Bree's out in 7th place. Now Bowling dude's got the chip lead. And Chloe picking up trip 10s to get another double up. Getting back into this game. So Matt's, I guess, is giving the reason why it was still seven-handed initially, because now it's 6. Because Matt's not raising a lot. He's looking for all-in opportunities like right here. 59.06. That's what, about 12 point something bigs. Oh, can't figure it out now. Ace King against Ace 8. And the board double pairs, meaning that the king doesn't matter. Ace Kicker chops it. There was some extra chips, though, in the middle, so did get up a little bit. Now he's all in for 7,000. Dad's going to call again with Ace 3. Ace on the flop. No luck this time, Matt. Good game. Out in 6th place. Dad's got the chip lead once again. We're down to 5. So we're looking at the 2 short stacks right now are Dale and Chloe. Joe's not too much ahead either. And then we have the 2 big stacks. Now we're, dropping like flies. Now we're starting to see them get knocked out. Yeah, Man, against Ace 3 with that 1 overcard that hit, that reminded me when Robin got her king with that King 3 when the king came on the flop against my pocket 5s this morning. Yeah. So we'll get some more light in here. It's still bright enough outside that we don't need to turn on the uh, the lights. Turn on the switch. The sun sets right there in that window right there to my right. So as you could tell. Oh, ace 7 spikes an ace on the river after a king comes on the flop. Dale, you're out in 5th place. All right, we're in bubble territory now, guys. And we had 11 unique players, so that means the top 3 will also get points in addition to the money. Joe is the short stack now. Seems like he's been quiet too as of late. He's trying to look for a hand to play. The blinds are high. Ten, 8, 5. Board pairs 10s. And board pairs 8s on the river. We got 2 pair. And they both have the ace. They chop it. I know how that feels, Matt. Ace, 9, 6. This is a raised pot here, and I put Chloe all in. Nope. Dad takes it. Who of the short stacks are going to be knocked out in the bubble? The big stacks are going to take advantage and bully around here. Queen Jack 7. 9 on the turn brings 3 spades. 5 of spades on the river. There are 4 spades on board. 7K in the middle. Dad slows down. Queen is good. Queen beats jacks. Chloe's still in it. Ten, 7, 6, 4. Eight on the river. Oh, we see a pot-sized bet. Oh, they both probably have the straight. There's 2 possible straights out there, and there's the 9. I'm going to guess Dad had the 5, maybe? I don't know, because 5 would have given a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chloe had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so now she's a decent stack. Decent survival stack. Puts my dad in 2nd place now. Joe now has to look for a double up at this point. It's going to be much tougher to wait for somebody else to get knocked out before you. I mean, you had a chance when Chloe was about your stack, but now to look for that opportunity here. Jack 7, 4. Chloe bets. That's going to be a tough spot if you missed. Oh, check raise shove. Oh, not good. Pair of 4s against pair of jacks. No. Queens and 4s. Oh, you picked up your queen, I guess, on the river. I was looking at that, and then I noticed Joe caught up. Yeah, because Joe was a 20% chance to win on the flop. Joe survives. We're still four-handed. Dale's probably right, yeah. Because I'm second on the leaderboard right now, so between you, Zippy, and whoever's third, I think is still a decent gap. I'd have to check again, but or you could just rewind to the beginning of the stream. Actually, do I have it already here? Oh no, I'm on the regular lobby. Standings. I could pull it up. Oh yeah, Dale was knocked out, so yeah, and then Matt was knocked out, and Rob was knocked out. Yeah, nobody who's currently in the top of the leaderboard is even in the is even remaining in the tournament. So yeah, we're gonna get some new people with points, or people at the bottom are going to climb up to be in contention in the middle or in the top when they if they win this one. Yeah, as Dale said. Set of tens against a straight, and the straight appears on the board and we chop it. Joe survives once again. We're still four-handed. Chloe's down a bit, though, so brings that dynamic back once again. We got a big pot here relative to the short stacks. 3, 4, 6, 9. Ace on the river. Dad's going to bet it. Chloe calls. Well, Chloe's going to win it with the pair of nines. Wow, 2 pair of fives and deuces. Bowling dude takes that and takes the chip lead. Once again. We are 8 minutes until another break. Make that 7 minutes now. King 8, 6, 3. Dad bets once again. Chloe calls once again. 7 on the river. Pot's over 10,000. Another minimum bet. Oh, Chloe folds this time. Dad takes the chip lead back. Everyone's fighting not to get in the bubble. Three-handed ace, jack, 7. Joe's taking a stand right here. Everyone folds. Chloe's now the short stack in the big blind. Raise to 3,600. And Bowling Dude takes it. Joe survives once again. Chloe now needs a double up, especially if she's going to be limping here. 50% of her stack to see this flop. Jack 5-3. Yep. Chloe's effectively all in at this point. Need some help. Nope, 9's not enough. Pair of jacks for dad. Chloe's out on the bubble, 4th place. And just like that, we're in the final 3. Joe has Joe has slid into the bubble, or slid into the money rather. Excuse me. Congratulations. Bollinger takes the chip lead back with that win. King 4 deuce. 6 on the turn. 4 on the river. Checked around. Wow, kings and deuces, but turned into kings and 4. Still good enough. Right, the 2 big stacks going at it in the raise pot. 10-8-4. Dad leads with the minimum bet. You see a raise once again by Bowling Dude to 7,000. Ooh, Dad's going to play. Pot's over 23,000, 9 on the turn. Check to the razor. 16,000. Bowling Dude now has a big chip lead there after Dad folds. 10-8-4. Another 4. Queen on the river. Ace high is good. Bowling Dude now over 50,000 chips. Oh, nice. Ace high straight for Joe. Keeps him in the game. Gotta see that balance go up, though. Oh man, speaking of need to get those get that balance up and up. Dale, only 290,000. Well, at least you can still collect your free 15,000 every 4 hours. Now that that feature's disabled now for anybody above a $500,000. So now, if you want to have more chips, you're gonna have to work for it. You know, get into the tables. That or or you could just buy them, I guess. But pocket 6s against ace king. Oh no! Barry Greenstein appears on the river. Worst thing you want to see when you have a low pocket pair. And Joe out in 3rd. You played well. Good game. You almost got the double up. Would have put you in contention with 17,000. But that went to Bowling Dude, and now we are heads up. BD Twitch against Mike V1000, also known as my dad, Bowling Dude. Best of luck to the 2 of you. Stacks are nearly identical. Raising a call, ace 6-9. Min bet lead. We should see another raise to 7,000. Yeah, we've seen this before. Oh, Dad's going to fold it this time. So who's going to win this one? Bowling Dude has the more aggressive stance. So let's see. I know it's probably going to be Evo with WTF. Yeah. that river card, I know. Pot size bet. Wow. 7, 4, 5, and then 10 on the turn. All in. And a call. Pair of fives against the straight draw with the 6. Another 5 on the river. Dad doubles up to 58,000, and we're on break. So we're going to have to wait another 5 minutes before we see this match end. We see the sun is... Actually, the sun just set. Sunset 2 minutes ago. That's why it's dark. Go ahead and turn on the light now. And go ahead and close the blind, too. So, yeah. With that double up, Dad's got 58,438. Bowling Dude now needs to get a double up to catch back up. 16,562. All right. Ooh. Approaching the 8 o'clock hour, guys. Take a look at the current times across the world. We see it is 4 minutes to 8 in San Francisco, 4 minutes to 9 in Costa Rica, 4 minutes to 10 in Austin, 4 minutes to 11 at night, late over there in the East Coast, and it is early morning in Europe, almost 5 a.m. in Rome, Italy. And yeah, as it says up on the ticker tape on top, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Much appreciated. And there we go. Okay, I see that. They'll just keep enough so at least you can play our games. I mean, it's almost most of the time it's 20,000 anyway. The reason for keeping it at the lowest buy-in level of 20,000 is so that anyone who's new to not just this club, any newcomers, not just to this club but also to PokerStars in general, they're setting up a new account for the first time if that's the case, and you only get 35,000 chips to start off with. Plus, you can collect your first 15,000 right then and there. So with that adds up to 50,000 to start off with, and you know, I can't really set the buy-in higher than 20K, otherwise it won't be enough money for any newcomer to the club or to PokerStars in general to be able to play with us. So that's why I set them at 20,000, with only occasional amounts. Occasional tournaments with higher buy-ins. Which I usually reserve either for marathon week or for certain specials. I guess while we're on break, a minute and a half left to go, let me actually remind you guys as well. Go to the tournament lobby here. After next Monday, starting in September, we did add some specialties for the Monday tournaments for the first 2 Mondays of September. So I decided to spice things up a bit for Labor Day's tournament, September 1st. So it's similar to the PKO Hold'em event that we usually take, except the buy-in's 50,000 instead of 20,000, and the starting chips is 10,000 instead of 5,000. So it's a double starting stack tournament for Labor Day. Otherwise, everything else is the same. And then for Monday, September 8th, which happens to be the day my birthday falls on, we have 2 tournaments. One in the morning, which is the very first time I've decided to host an 8-game tournament. So for those of you who happen to be there during the day, like we usually do on Thursday, but this time on Monday, definitely give this a try. So it's 8 games in rotation. If you remember, during Marathon Week, we had a horse tournament. That's 5 games in rotation. We also had Deuces 7 triple draw. So what 8-game is it contains the 5 horse games plus Deuces 7 triple draw, No Limit Hold'em, and Pot Limit Omaha, which makes 8 total. We'll can explain in further details as we get closer to that. And then, of course, later that evening, we have a 100,000 buy-in No Limit Hold'em event, which I will stream live on that day. Oh, game has resumed. I have not been paying attention there, of course. But lines have gone up, and Bowling Dude has won the first 3 pots. Then Dad won this one. Looks like it was mostly fold on the button. And Bowling Dude won 10,000 there. So Bowling Dude's got 22,000 all in here. Dad calls King Deuce against Jack 4. King Deuce is doing well, and it is over. King High wins it. Congratulations to my father. He's won the tournament. First place, 127,500. Bowling Dude takes second place for 76,500, and Lil Joe, third place, picked up some points and picked up 51,000 play money chips. And yep, a little bit of a delay, a 2-minute delay. Yep, 9 unique winners out of 12. Yep, so it did happen. So yeah, that is it. Congratulations. I'll be speaking with him at the end of the stream. Of course, congratulations to everybody else who's made the money. All right, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up here. Okay. So yeah, as mentioned before the tournament finished, we have some specials for the first 2 Mondays of September. So just make sure you mark your calendars. But yeah, otherwise, we're going to go ahead and wrap the stream up as we approach yet another weekend ahead. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, watching, and or playing. If you enjoyed the stream, you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I definitely appreciate it. If you take a look at the stream stats at the moment, we've got 8 of you guys watching, it looks like. Only a couple of likes. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Looks like we had 12 people at our highest concurrency. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Brand new to the channel, also be sure to subscribe, share the stream, share the Poker Club with others. It's free to join, free to play. We pretty much just play money games, so it's open to most of the world. And then hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live next. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and post a message here saying stream ending soon. Thank you all for watching / playing. All right. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'll be monitoring the chat, of course, during the 2-minute delay. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you next week. Take care, everyone, and go make it happen.